as hell. So, but there was some leak sparring that dropped.
It popped in my feed.
Oh, I love this guy. I love this guy.
It popped up. It was too juicy not to click it, right? It looked too juicy.
Oh, I love
the title and everything, like the way they let like leaked, like this, like y'all ain't supposed to see this, but you got like watch this now, watch it now before they make me pull it down, baby. Come on,
they pulled it down.
I bet they pulled it down. They should have pulled it down.
It didn't. So you thought he didn't look good?
Anybody who's seen it, we know what we saw.
Oh my God, who we talking about? Keith?
We know what we saw. I don't even know what we talking about. we talking about Errol Spence and his sparring partner, Little Pac Jr. All right, Little Pac Jr. was jumping in, putting hands on him, and that didn't look good to the people, especially me, who is rooting for Errol to take out the old with the new. I'm still Team Young Buck. Okay, you can F Keith Thurman, you can say whatever. I'm in your corner on this one, all right? I'm in your corner, pimp. I still think you and me is a great fight in the future. I think it's an undeniably great fight. I love the Pac fight. What I don't like is the rumors that they about to make him president of the Philippines, and he's practically done, and I can't hate on him. If he was to take the fight, take the win, and be out, it is what it is. But because of that, it doesn't sit right for me, and I want EJ to win the fight. But seeing how he let his sparring partner jump in on him, get on the inside, put three pieces together, that's Pacquiao's specialty. That's exactly where he excels at. That's what he wants. Now, the only thing about the league sparring is we don't know what that day was like for Errol. We don't know if he did bag work before that round. We don't know if there was another sparring partner before that sparring partner. We don't know which round we were witnessing, if it was the 9th, the 6th, the 4th. There's so much we don't know to the leaked information, you know what I mean? So I take it as some form of information, but not everything, right? What if he did heavy strength the day before, right? I did strength work before my sparring today. I didn't feel 100 today. You know what I mean? I felt like I had to push myself to let my hands go, and you have days like that in the gym in preparation for fights. Every day is not going to be your best day. So I still expect Errol Spence to come fully prepared and ready to trade punches against the legendary Pacquiao. And I still think he has the power, the pop, and the ability from his history of his amateur career and that Olympic background that he should be able to handle himself in that ring. So we'll see.
What's your thoughts on taking down footage, tweets, stuff in general? Is it better to just leave it? If you said it, just leave it up because more people notice when you take it down, and we're in a generation that everyone takes a screenshot anyway?
No. I mean, you take it down because of the privacy of the camp. You know what I mean? A little bit of information got leaked. Those who saw it, saw it. If Pacquiao's team got to witness it, which probably they did, or somebody from the gym got to witness it. I mean, if I witnessed it on a random, then probably a decent amount of people in the industry witnessed it. Word is going to spread. But at the end of the day, Pacquiao don't give a F about that. He's going to do what he's going to do anyways. Him and Freddie Roach got a good game plan. They're training hard in preparation for the up-and-coming fight, but take it down because you don't want to let somebody constantly study the same footage over and over again when it should have been private. Deep down, whoever filmed that in that gym should never be allowed to walk back into that gym. That person should be fully kicked out of that gym. All right? It was very disrespectful to Errol Spence in the privacy of his camp in preparation for one of the biggest fights of his career. And, so I fully am for taking it down.
Now, when I meant take it down, I mean not just sparring. I just mean, for instance, a perfect segue to Porter versus Crawford. WBO ordered it. Porter took to Twitter to express his excitement, and I'm going to paraphrase as closely to the truth as I can because it's off cap. He said, I wasn't expecting this. Very excited. Hashtag Crawford Porter, hashtag the Porter way. Clock starts now, and then poof, disappeared. So it's like you're not allowed to show excitement that you like a fight because that's a huge legacy fight. You beat Crawford, you're back in the mix.
I mean, he's excited to have an opportunity to be world champion again, right? I mean, that's If I was Porter, I would look at it at the same way. Fighting an undefeated champion. My next fight is a world title fight. How can I be upset, right? But it got mandated. Things are happening. It got ordered like it's Uber Eats or something, right? They ordered it. The priority, pay for the extra money. Let's get this mandated instantly, you know. But we all know what's the weird stuff that's going on the Crawford side, man. You know, it's nothing but a lot of politics. There's a lot of weird small rumors that I don't want to get into on why Bob Arum did what he did. But, you know, at the end of the day, I just think that we just got to see. We don't, even though it is what it is, it still might not be that. What just fell out too? Didn't Canelo fall out?
Yep.
Canelo something fall out? I don't know, man. This is the year of the COVID fallouts. Last year was real COVID. Now this is, somebody got COVID-ish. This fight COVID, that fight COVID. And occasionally just, we got to fight? Yeah, we got to fight. You really want to fight? Yeah, I want to fight. I want my rematch clause. Yeah, you got your rematch clause. Nah, no fight. You know what I mean? So I don't know what this year is. Like Where's my fight? Where's my fight? They ain't giving me a fight. Why? Because I'm going to show up to the fight. Where's my fight? You know? It's just a crazy year, man. Boxing is a crazy sport. We're not the NBA. We're not the NFL. We're not the NHL. We're not the WWE. You know, we in our own class. It gets funny. It gets foolish. It gets frustrated. But it's boxing, baby. And, you know, we're only all here because deep down, we love the sport and we want to see great fights happen. Hopefully great fights do happen this year. Let's just keep our fingers crossed.
So you are not, the probability of Porter Crawford in your mind is low?
50-50.
Okay.
I can't say
No, I mean
I can't
happening,
say,
not the fight. I mean it happening. It actually taking place.
50-50. It's still a little bit in this like rumor mill thing, mandated. I'm gonna push.
Well, they got 30 days to
mean,
negotiate, if not purse bid.
There you go. See, so the clock, right? The clock is thing. It ain't. They put the order in, right? But the thing, it's got to get put together. It's got to get and then they got to sign on the dotted line, and then that's when it's gonna be finalized.
Here's some paraphrasing quotes from Bob. He says something like, "It's different when fights get ordered. When this was first brought up, remember he was trying to offer Porter $1 million.
Yeah.
Now he's saying it's different because the sanctioning body actually ordered it. He's confident that he and PBC can do this together and it not be, purse bid."
They got to work together. The hardest thing is getting Bob to properly work together. Stop trying to do things the old way, Let's just come together and make a good fight. That's how Pacquiao Mayweather happened. It happens from time to time where these two opposing parties get together, do real business, make a legitimate card happen. Even what you call Wilder Fury, they had to make that happen. So from time to time, you just got to get the right people in the room. They got to sit down, stop BSing each other, get to the real brass, and make some business happen. And you said Porter's excited, so he's definitely willing to make the business happen. Everyone just got to do it right. Treat the promoters, PBC, Bob, come together, make it beneficial for the two that are taking the real risk, which is the fighters who get punched for a living, and then let everybody make money around a tremendous card. Let's put together a good card, let everybody get fed, and everybody gets to go home, and the fans are happy, and Porter has a world title match, and Crawford will have the biggest challenge of his boxing career, And we all know that some would argue against that, considering he beat Kell Brook, considering other things, but I think where Sean Porter is in his career today is superior to where Kell Brook is at the time that he fought Crawford. So only due to that, I would say that it still is one of the most challenging fights of Bud Crawford's career. We've never seen Sean Porter get stopped. If Bud Crawford was to stop Sean Porter, he'd be making a big statement in the welterweight division. So it's a fight that a lot of people would be interested in watching.
If you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. as always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive from Border Wars, from title, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.